You've made it to the Design It program. This is the program where you deliberately design your career in full alignment with everything you want to do, where you want to go, and all the things that you are. For those of you who have completed the Discover It program, a huge virtual hug and welcome back. For those of you who are here for the first time, I'm pumped for you and what you are going to create for your career. So the three main modules of the Design It program are goals, gaps, and game plan. In Module 1, Goals, you will step through the 9 main goal areas to ensure that you are fully expressed as a person in your career. Now don't freak out and get overwhelmed. You will only create goals that are relevant to you. Remember, this is your career and this course is kind of like a choose your own adventure book. It's all up to you and what's right for you in your life situation. The second module is about your gaps. Now your gaps are not your weaknesses. Think of it like this. You're standing on one side of a tall cliff and want to get to the other side of another tall cliff. There's a gap and a deep ravine between both mountains and you want a bridge so you can walk across it. What that bridge consists of is what you need to find to close the gap from where you are now to where you want to be. This could be learning a new skill, perhaps meeting the right people, or even changing a self-limiting belief. We will get you doing some fun tasks that will uncover exactly what the actual gap is so you can get building that bridge and walk over to the wild side. The third module is your game plan. Now, not many people know this, but when I was growing up, I was a huge netball freak. From the age of about 8 to 18, I lived, breathed and slept netball. I actually played for the South Australian Uniting Church team and even the Uniting Church Australian netball team when I was 17 years old. Now, when we were training to play New Zealand in the Trans-Tasman Cup, we didn't just train to turn up on game day with no plan. We all had positions, a plan on who had to be where at what time, and we knew what we had to do to execute that plan in order to be successful. In your career, you need to approach this in a similar way. You really need to sit down and think really long term about your game plan. Sure, things change and you won't necessarily get the ideal conditions or life gets in the way. But unless you are anchored to an overall destination, it's unlikely that you will get where you want to go. I will teach you this really great tool called the 15-year roadmap that helps you put all of your goals in one place so you can really see how to fit everything in over the next 15 years. It's both enlightening and frightening depending on your self-awareness. From there, you will chunk down your roadmap into 12-month game plans. This means that you will really take a look at your major milestones, your major goals that you want to achieve in the next 12 months. And this will help you make decisions and really start to commit to those things. From these 12-month game plans, you will create your 90-day action plans. I will teach you some cool gamification techniques that I've plucked from my time in the software development industry that will help you keep on track and stop starting and start finishing your actions, especially if you tend to get distracted by shiny objects, like getting too busy when things get too hard, or especially when the next great idea comes along. I look forward to seeing you in the training and seeing how your career design really takes shape.